Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. Today I'm giving you an update on some of my favourite cleansers, current favourite cleansers actually. We have first cleanse, oil cleansers, cleansing balms, and your second cleansers, so your usual, cleansers. So I am going to be trying to show you cleansers I've not featured on this channel before, so just because the cleanser I've liked before doesn't feature here now, doesn't mean I don't like it anymore. I'm just trying to show you something new. So yeah, in no particular order, let's actually start off with the Then I Met You Soothing Tea Cleansing Gel. I have actually featured this on my channel before, but ages ago, like years and years ago. They've actually just launched on, Cult Beauty? Yes, Cult Beauty. So it's now available for the first time in the UK and Europe. This is a very odd textured cleanser in the best way. It's got this sticky gel consistency, which at first I was like, this is gonna be weird to use. You can see it's kind of like, but what I actually really like about that stickiness is one thing I've noticed with a lot of cleansers is that you put it in the palm of your hand and then some of it just falls off, like into the sink or into the shower. So I love how kind of sticky and kept together this is. Bit of water, lather it up, then lather it on your face. It's amazing. It does smell a little bit funny at first, but the more you smell it, the more you kind of notice that green tea smell in there, and it becomes more just like a green tea smell. So we have licorice root extract in here, which I personally like for evening out my skin tone. This is one of those cleansers that you can massage on your face for like a minute to 2 minutes if you want to use it in like a masky type way and let those ingredients work on your skin without your skin drying out. We also have green tea, great for antioxidants, very calming, very soothing. Rice ferment, which I personally love for evening out skin tone, brighter skin tone. It just leaves your skin like glowy and a little bit glossy, which I really, really like. Not really in cleansers, but more like toners and stuff like that. But it's nice to know that that is in there. And then we have PHA as well. So that is an exfoliating acid, but this is a cleanser you can use every day. So PHA, polyhydroxy acid, is like AHA's younger sister. The molecule size is larger, so it works slower and more gradual on the skin. But yes, I really love this. This is one of those brands that I'm like, why did I stop using that? And then I remember it's my job to carry on reviewing skincare. I'm like, no. Their cleansing balm is incredible as well. If you're going to buy anything from this brand, I recommend the cleansing duo, so this and the cleansing balm. But a little bit of this does go a long way. I know a lot of people say that, but literally a pea-size amount lathers up so well on your face. This lasts you such a long time. Let's talk about, this has to be one of my newest favorite cleansers. I've been using this on and off alongside this cleanser that we'll talk about in a minute, and I absolutely love it. This is by a brand called Make, and this is a Succulent Skin Wash Serum Weight Cleanser. It's a super lightweight cleanser that doesn't feel like it's been on your skin at all. It's got such a nice lightweight lather, and it's got this very strange, almost like whipped jelly textured. It's so weird. It's so weird. You'll see in the video clips, it's a very odd texture, but it's very hydrating and soothing on the skin. This is another cleanser that I like to take my time massaging into the skin because some of the ingredients in here work great on the skin, like niacinamide in here for evening out your skin tone, helping with balance your sebum production. So this has prickly pear in as well, so very deeply hydrating. Aloe for soothing and calming. We have glycerin in here, which is a great humectant and moisturizing ingredient, and some very mild surfactants. I really, really, really like this one. And not only does it really effectively cleanse the skin, I have tried it with a double cleanse and it did work, but I still prefer my cleansing balms and oils, which we'll come on to in a minute. I just enjoy using this. The pump is really good. I know that sounds really stupid, but the pump never locks up. It's not difficult to use. Well, maybe not, we'll talk about that in a minute. But it's just so gentle as well. This is a great cleanser for all skin types, all skin conditions, all times of the year. Even when my skin's been the most sensitive, this has been really, really good. By the same brand, Make, this is their pre-cleanse fluid, and this is a cleansing oil for removing makeup and SPF. The top of the cap of this particular bottle has been a little bit annoying. I think it's just a faulty one, but you have to be very precise about where you click it into place kind of thing. But again, this has just been so nice to use. I don't usually like oils because I feel a little bit suffocated using them, but for some reason this is kind of lightweight. No, it's not lightweight, it just doesn't feel oily. You can see it's a bit more fluidy than a normal regular cleansing oil. has that fluidity to it. I actually don't know anything about this oil. This is the problem. For me, when it comes to cleansing oils, I'm just like, oh, they're oils, it removes stuff. So on the website, they say this is formulated with a nourishing blend of omegas, bioactive green algae, which seems to be popping up everywhere recently. It's known to be very moisturizing and hydrating and good for your skin barrier. Omega fatty acids, chia, jojoba, evening primrose, and rice bran oils to help, obviously, keep your skin moisturized and hydrated and help maintain that healthy skin barrier too. So yeah, I apply this to the skin as normal, emulsify it, then rinse away, then go onto this cleanser, or the Selfless by Hyram Centella and Green Tea Daily Gel Cleanser. This is actually very similar to this as far as texture goes. This feels a bit more watery compared to this one, but this one is still super lightweight. Again, it's got that untouched skin kind of finish to it, where once you rinse it away, your skin doesn't feel stripped, it doesn't feel parched. And again, this is a cleanser that I like to take my time with. I feel like a lot of other cleansers are just there to do the job of quickly foam up, rinse away. It's usually like a 20-second wash. This is a cleanser I like to massage into the skin, allow that centella, that soothing centella, that calming green tea. I swear we have niacinamide in here as well, and let the ingredients do their job on your skin. I think they're relatively the same price. I have been using this one more over this one, but really, like, I wouldn't mind, you know, they're very similar to me. Next, we have the Cosmic Dew Water Cleanser from Good Light. This is a skincare brand by Very Good Light. You'll notice all these cleansers are that very kind of like untouched skin. I think that's just how I describe it, because it feels the best way to describe how your skin is left feeling. Nothing stripping in here. We have hyaluronic acid actually in here, seaweed, algae, kelp, all these kind of like sea-derived ingredients are becoming very, very popular, and for good reasons. So we have that seaweed and hyaluronic acid in here that keeps your skin hydrated, kind of takes away any of that stripping feeling, along with hyaluronic acid, and then something called fructooligosaccharides. Oh, Fructooligosaccharides, I can't say that at all. It's a prebiotic that supposedly helps reduce skin sensitivity. I don't know, this is just a nice kind of like, again, just gentle one. Again, great for all skin types, sensitivities, conditions. What I do like about Good Light is their marketing. They describe themselves as beyond the binary. They're about inclusivity, and they are naturally about that. They're not a brand who are kind of like trying to give this appearance of like, oh, we're for everyone. All their models are very naturally diverse. They're just a great brand from a great blog, from a great CEO who I just like to support, to be honest, and their products are very, very good. I love the toner, which I think we'll talk about soon. Onto a cleansing balm. This is the Pharmacy limited edition Very Cherry Clean. You know I love the Green Clean from Pharmacy. It's just a nice cleansing balm. Not too much different in here other than it smells like cherries, but artificial cherries, which I like. And whilst it does smell like cherries, the cherries are supposed to be rich in vitamin C as well. So you have that vitamin C boost. Again, another cleanser that I like to take my time with and massage into the skin. You know that pretty much every esthetician will tell you to do a 60-second cleanse when you are using cleansing oils or cleansing balms. Not all the time, just every so often. And I do whenever I use this one. There's papaya fruit extract in here as well, which a lot of people say is very gently exfoliating, but again, I wouldn't class this as an exfoliating cleanser in any way. It's safe to use every single day. Your usual sweet almond and sunflower oil, which you've seen a lot of cleansing balms and oils, just does such a great job at taking away layers and layers of sunscreen without getting that like cloudy eyes as well. I just really love this. If you like fragrances in your skincare, if you like sweet, kind of very artificial fragrances, I call this American Cherry, because it's kind of like that's like confectionery cherry smell, which I really, really love. So here we have the Cocoa Kind Oil to Milk Cleanser. I actually use this as both a first and second cleanse, just because I find they do a great job at both, especially when my skin feels very dehydrated, very, very dry. If I was going to compare this to anything, just texture-wise, I would compare it to the Inkey List Oat Butt Cleansing Balm. Not oat. Yeah, oat cleansing balm, but this is a lot softer, a lot easier to use. You don't have to use the force of like 1,000 strong men to get it out of the tube. So we have fermented oat, which I've never heard of before actually in skincare. This apparently helps good bacteria thrive on your skin, leading to healthier skin. Again, we have our sunflower, grape, and oat kernel oil in here, which is again a regular kind of like set of oils that you find in a lot of oil cleansers. But that's what I do like about this. It's somewhere in between like an oil cleanser and a cleansing balm, kind of like Oh my god, the brand in the tub, that's yellow, that yellowy orange. Deviant Skincare Cleansing Concentrate. It feels like that in a tube. And that's why I love using this as a first cleanse and a second cleanse. So I'll use it once, like the oil, just to get rid of everything on my face, massage it in, emulsify and rinse away. And then I'll put it in the palm of my hands, emulsify then, and then kind of use it just as a normal cleanser. And it's so gentle on the skin. So this is my go-to now when I'm extremely dehydrated. If I fucked up my skin somehow, if my skin's literally just saying leave me alone, I won't, but I will use this as a very, very gentle cleanser. I must say, I think this, the Make cleanser overall, is my favorite cleanser at the moment, closely followed by the Selfless by Hyram, very closely followed by everything else. But I've just been loving these kind of new textures that a lot of cleansers are bringing into the game. I mentioned this in my Selfless by Hyram review, but I feel like the standard for cleansers now is to truly leave your skin not feeling stripped in any way whatsoever. A lot of cleansers say they're non-stripping, but you do still feel that dryness from some, not dryness, but like that tightness from a lot of cleansers. Whether they're pH balanced or not, you know, if you're putting water on your face and applying product and rinsing away, your skin is going to feel bothered in some way. So these kind of very gel-like cleansers, like, I don't know, they're like whipped gels, just feel like very nice, non-stripping and truly non-intrusive on the skin. So yes, let me know if you've tried any of these, if you like any of these or any cleansers that you want me to try. I'm obsessed. Like, cleansers for me used to be a quick 10-second rinse away, but now when I really focus on spending time on my skin with the cleanse, I've noticed quite a big difference in the texture of my skin, the redness, the breakouts, all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you would like me to try, if anything. Leave them in the comments below. I'll leave some more product reviews here, some general light entertainment here for you to watch, and I'll see you over there.